Good morning, my loves. Welcome back to another vlog with me today. How are we all? I hope you're all well. Now, let me just move that. Can you see me? You see me a bit better now? I'm quite sure it's quite dark, isn't it? But how are we all? I have just been to Starbucks to collect a little strawberries and cream frappuccino because the sun is shining. It is the most beautiful day. It's clear blue skies and I've been craving this all day. So I went to just to rewind a little bit, I've just been to see my kinesiologist and this is why I wanted to have a little chat with you, but I thought I needed a little Starbucks first. Now, I went to my normal Starbucks and it's closed for a refurbishment and I could have cried. I actually could have cried. So I've driven about 10 minutes to one that's in a gym near me and got a Starbucks there. So I thought we could have a chat and a little catch up whilst I have my Starbucks. Obviously, if you haven't got one already, make sure you grab yourself a little drink and a snack and have a little powwow. Now, as I just said, I have just been to see my kinesiologist and oh my goodness, I need to savour this moment. Oh, this is so good. As much as I love going to see her, it's the most, I don't know what the word is. It's just really eye-opening, let's just say that. Initially, when she was trying to do some of the treatment, she couldn't get through to me and she was trying all of these different things and it just wasn't working. And she was like, right, there's something going on here. There's something emotional going on here. And I'm going to try and talk about this without crying. But basically, what she said was, and I knew this, guys. I knew this about myself. I've known this for a very long time, but I've just, as we do, kept putting it to the back of my mind because I didn't want to deal with it. And I just thought if I stopped thinking about it, it would go away. But as we all know, it does not happen. It does not work that way. And I'm going to get a bit vulnerable here, but as you know, I share everything. And anyway, the emotion that kept coming up and the feeling that kept coming up was to do with my beliefs that I have in myself. And one of the beliefs was that, or the main belief, shall I say, is that I'm not enough. And that could be not enough as a mother, that could be not enough as a wife, that could be not enough as a friend. Any form of kind of relationship in my life with others and with myself, I feel like I'm not enough. And I've felt like that for a very, very long time. And it genuinely makes me so sad to know that, like, nobody should ever feel like they're not enough. Nobody should ever think that they are not enough. And it genuinely made me so sad and all of this emotion came out. And it's really interesting because, again, I'm going to talk about this very openly, but there have been, oh my goodness, a handful of times where I have thought about quitting this channel because I felt like I wasn't good enough to do a YouTube channel. I didn't feel like I had anything to give. I didn't feel like anyone would really be interested in anything that I've got to say or do. And obviously now I know why. If I don't feel like I'm good enough, then I'm not going to feel like I'm good enough to have a YouTube channel. But when I've really sat back and thought about things, I've had to have a serious word with myself and I've had to tell myself that the reason I've started this channel and the reason I want to do this channel is, one, to build a connection with people. Like, I really crave connection with people and I really just want to build a community, and I want to build a community on kind of trust and, you know, people coming to my channel and knowing exactly what they're going to get. As I said, I'm very much an open book and just sharing all of my experiences like I am now, and I'm doing that in the hope that it could help someone. So whether that's through my motherhood experiences, whether that's through my own personal experiences, whether that's through doing clothing hauls and giving someone confidence to do something, whatever it might be, I just want to be able to kind of help people in some way, and even if I can just help one person, then I've done something. And that's kind of why I've continued to do this channel. But I won't lie, I've really struggled with that kind of mental side of it, because it's a lot of work, guys, doing this channel, and it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, and all of these amazing YouTubers make it look so easy. But for me personally, starting afresh, not having any experience doing editing, you know, talking to a camera, vlogging in public, like any of those things, it's all new to me. And so, as she said, I need to cut myself more slack. She was like, you need to cut yourself more slack. You're being far too hard on yourself, and you need to realise that you are enough. Whatever you do in life, you are enough. And no one should ever feel that they're not enough. I had to take a really long, hard look at myself kind of on the drive to Starbucks. It's like, my kinesiologist is an hour away from where I live. So I've had to really think and have some time to myself, which has been amazing. And I just wanted to talk about that, because I feel like in today's world, it's really easy for us to feel like that. We see all this stuff on social media all the time, and we see all these people that have these amazing, happy lives, and nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors, let's be honest. But it's interesting, because if any of my friends, or if baby Oliver ever says to me like, Mum, I don't feel enough, I'd be like, you are more than enough. You are an incredible person. You're this amazing, cute, like, you are more than enough. Don't ever speak to yourself like that ever again. And yet we put that on ourselves, and that is a huge limiting belief. And I've been carrying that limiting belief, and I've been carrying this imposter syndrome where I've just wanted to give up this channel and just stop doing it and go back to just kind of, you know, my everyday. And I've really had to deal with that, and now I know why. I'm really hoping that's going to open a door for me where I just can start to build my confidence again. It was a real tough thing to hear. I had to sit back and think about it. And my sessions with my kinesiologist are always difficult, because I can't hide anything from her. I can never hide my feelings. She knows straight away that's what she does. That's what she's amazing at. But at the same time, you know, as I'm sure a lot of us do, we push things to the bottom and we suppress a lot of things. And for me, it's always been easier to do that than to deal with it in the moment. Because obviously none of us want to feel these you know, difficult emotions, or this sadness, or whatever it might be. But I know I can now, again, start afresh, start this new year, knowing that I am enough. We are all enough. We all deserve to be enough. We all deserve to be happy. So if you are feeling similar, then please don't ever feel like you're not enough. Nobody deserves to feel like that. And just in your head think, if someone you loved and care about was to tell you that they felt like that, what would your reaction be? What would you say to them? Because that's what you should be telling yourself. That's what you should be telling that little person inside of you that is saying, I don't feel enough. Or you need to console them. You need to heal them. You need to acknowledge them. And that's one thing she said to me, you need to acknowledge this, Hayley, in order to move on from it. So that is what we're doing. That's what we're doing, guys. We are starting this new year. We are believing that we are enough, and we're going to try our best. That's all you can do, is just try your best. And I've always been terrified of failure. Like, that is, oh my goodness, that's probably something that comes from my childhood. But I've always been terrified of failure. And so again, with this YouTube channel, I've just been like, shall I just give up, because then I won't fail? Even if I fail, even if I don't succeed, I am going to succeed, because we are all going to succeed. Positive mental attitude. But at least I tried and I gave it a go, and I can't just sit there and say I didn't bother. I didn't bother, because that's going to make me feel worse, isn't it? Let's be honest. If I just give up and go, unless I don't care about it enough, which I do. I absolutely love doing this. I love being creative, and I love kind of creating content for you guys. But at least I know I've tried. At least I know I gave it my best shot, and I've tried. So yeah, I'm embracing my feminine energy. she said I need to let go a little bit of my masculine energy. I was like, what do you mean? And then I realised that I am very masculine and dominant in how I am sometimes with like my mentality. And again, that probably comes from my childhood, but she was like, you need to get into your feminine energy. We need to get you back on a playing field with your dominant energy. You just need to bring it down a bit, Hales. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm going to start with a Frappuccino. And we are going to go to Home Bargains. Now, I haven't been to Home Bargains this year yet. So I thought with spring coming, we could go to Home Bargains, we could have a little look around, we could buy some really nice bath products that I could reconnect with my feminine energy and just see what's there. Just see what's there. There's nothing better than a Home Bargains haul. I love it so much. So now that we've had a little chat, I'm obviously going to finish my little Frappuccino. If you've not had one of these, guys, please. I know it's February, but it's just incredible. It makes me so happy. So I'm going to finish this. I'm going to drive over to Home Bargains and we're going to see what they've got in there. I know they've got a few new in bits, but I'm really hoping they're going to have some spring bits, because one of my next videos is going to be a little spring clean with me. I'm really looking forward to spring. I'm not really a spring person, but for some reason this year I'm really looking forward to spring. And now today is the 1st of February, by the way. Obviously this isn't going to come out on the 1st of February, but I feel like spring is on its way. So let's go to Home Bargains, see what they've got, and just have a little mooch and have a lovely time together. So I'm going to finish this and I'll see you there. Who's that sexy thing I see over there? That's me, standing in the mirror. I don't need to be self-care, you've got to have a good candle, and I love these ones from Home Bargains that are basically the Jo Malone dupes. They've got this one here, which is the lime, basil and mandarin, and oh my goodness, it smells exactly the same. Oh, I love it so much. Don't know whether to get that one or the peony one. I really like the peony one too. This one. No, I think I'm going towards the lime, basil and mandarin one for $3.49. If you ask me, that's a bargain. So I think I'm going to grab one of those. Oh my goodness, guys, I have found a horoscope notebook. So what's this one? This one's Aquarius. I wonder if they've got a Cancer one. What's that one? That one's a Libra. Let's have a look. What's this one? Oh, yes! They've got... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have to buy that. These are only $1.99 and I can't believe it's meant to be. It's actually meant to be. How cute is this? So I'm going to do a little bit of journaling in that tonight, I think. I'm definitely going to get one of those. Oh my goodness, last night guys, Mike said that his favourite sweet was, you know, the like little fruit salads. We were literally laying in bed last night and he was talking about it. Just come to the sweet aisle, because do you really come to Home Bargains and not come to the sweet aisle? Look what I found. He is literally going to be over the moon with this. You have no idea. They've also got the blackjacks, which I love, so I think I'm going to get one of each of these, but I can't believe we were talking about this last night and we've got them, or they've got them, so I'm going to get him a pack of these. I think I'm going to get some of these for myself as well. As you can tell, it is much later in the day now. I popped Oliver to bed about half an hour, 45 minutes ago, and as you would have seen, I've taken my makeup off, I've run myself a bath. I know, who am I? I've run myself a bath, I've popped a candle on, and I can't wait to get in there. It smells incredible, I won't lie to you. But I thought before I close off this vlog, I would show you a few of the bits that I bought from my little self-care haul in Home Bargains today. And first of all, oh my goodness, I bought these lavender bath salts with lavender oil in them. These ones here, and they smell amazing, honestly. Ooh. I don't even like the smell of lavender. I've never liked the smell of lavender, but these smell amazing. And as I said, or as you would have seen again, the amount of these that I've put into my bath, it's a good job I like the smell. So yeah, that was the first thing I got when I got to Home Bargains. And then I also got Himalayan salt scrub with natural Dead Sea minerals, because I thought, I know it's a bit early, but we're going to be coming into spring, and then after spring comes summer, and then during summer comes fake tan season. So I bought some salt scrub because I thought I could use this to obviously get rid of any dead skin before I fake tan, and then before I want to apply another fresh, I'm going to say fresh coat, but you know what I mean, fresh layer of fake tan. And I could use this and body mitt that I bought. So this body mitt was $1.99, and I think this was $2.49, and then the salt scrubs were the bath salts were $1.99. But yeah, for $1.99 I didn't think this body mitt was that bad, and I thought that would be really good to help me get the fake tan off too. And then some really simple and plain face cloths, because I don't know about you guys, whenever I'm removing my makeup, mine gets so dirty so quickly and they look disgusting. But for some reason I just love white and I can't buy any other colour. So I bought a couple of these, and these are only 29p. And then to do my little journaling, because when I spoke to my kinesiologist today, she said I need to start journaling again. She was like, you need to get it out of here and you just put it on here. So the fact that I found this cancer journal with my, obviously, my astrology sign on it, I was like, this is meant to be. This is meant to be. This book was meant for me today. So I thought that was really, really lovely. And again, it was $1.99, which I thought was great. And it's a suede kind of journal, so it feels lovely too. That would be a lovely gift, to be fair. And then finally, I got this tea tree and peppermint deep moisturising foot pack here, which again, I'm probably not going to use this today, but my feet have felt really swollen recently. And they just need a little bit of TLC, to be fair. I do need to get a pedicure, I'm not going to lie, but I thought this would do in the meantime. So yeah, I got myself a little foot pack as well, but they had so many foot packs and they had so many facial packs. They had so much. You would have seen in the vlog, but they had so much there. So I would definitely recommend heading down there for your self-care bits if you haven't already. And on that note, if, like me, you are feeling similar to how I have been feeling recently and you don't give yourself enough time to have some you time or some self-care time or just some time out, this is your sign. This is your sign to head down to Home Bargains. You don't need to buy a lot, you don't need to spend a lot, just buy the odd little bit just to make you feel like you again, because it's so important, and I'm pretty sure you will feel better afterwards. In fact, let me know once you've had your little self-care evening, day, just a new little you time, pop it into the comments below. Let me know how you felt afterwards, because I can guarantee you will feel so much better. And we need to start taking care of ourselves, especially if you're like me and you're a mum and you put everybody else's needs above yours. I've spoken about this so many times, but today was such an eye-opener for me. Having someone tell me exactly how I've been feeling, even though I've been trying to suppress it, but they brought it to the surface. I can now move on from it, but I need to learn from it and I need to make a change. So this is me making a change. I'm about to pop into my lovely, beautiful smelling bath, which I have not had a bath in months. I can't even tell you the last time I had a bath, so I'm very excited about this. But I'm going to close the vlog there, guys. Thank you so much again for spending the day with me. If you haven't already, make sure you press that subscribe button so that I can catch you in my next one, and I can't wait to see you there. Take care. Bye.